Hello, everybody. We're back.
Hurrah.
Woo. So with me are Mart and Sam here. So with Alandros and Ichiroku, together we will be casting the match between Grubby and Jona. Let's see if Jona can actually save some of your team's honor and actually take a game of Grubby. It's going to be a best of one show match. After the show match, we'll be showing lots of your screenshots on the stream. So people sending in screenshots to at DSC League and at HyperX, and one of those people sending in screenshots wins this HyperX Fury bundle. So definitely keep doing it yourself. Just a little bit of time during this best of one. After that, we'll be announcing the winner. And currently, Jona and Grubby are setting up the lobby. In the meanwhile, I'd like to ask both of you guys, so what did you think about the weekend? Is this the first time you've done something like this?
Yeah, pretty much. It's the first event like this, right?
I
much.
do believe so, yes.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so that was a silly question.
It was awesome, to be honest.
All
It
right.
was a lot of fun.
Cool. How about you, Sam? You like
Have I ever been bootcamped by two very good professionals in such a crazy casual setting? No, I have not.
Oh, okay, cool. So do you think this is repeatable? Should do
Of
this
course,
again?
we
Yeah?
should do this every year, maybe
course.
every half year.
But I don't think you will be here because it's Diamond League only, right? So you'll probably be Masters after this, right?
That's the goal. That's the dream.
All right, cool. So did you specifically learn, or did you have specific problems that you had unanswered before the weekend that you now have some idea of how to solve?
Yeah, definitely. So, especially the question I asked earlier today about decision making, I think that helped me a lot. Well, long term thinking long term, because I've had to walk against that wall so many times, and now we'll finally get an answer of some people who have experience with this. So it's actually very helpful to break that.
I think Grubby was actually describing you as a sponge earlier today, because you were just soaking up all the advice they
Yeah,
were giving
yeah.
you. So they said you were one of the players who took up that advice the most, and you can definitely see your playstyle was changing and improving during the weekend. So, and you, Ichiroku, you were of course the player of the most epic comeback of this event. That was cool.
Yeah, yeah, I lost to Is No Best, which it put me a little bit down. But then I got back to the Mutas versus Protoss, and then I'll just win.
You like the Mutas, right?
I love the Mutas.
Real cool. We loved watching the game. Lots of people here. Okay. Like these guys said, I hope to do more events like this in the future. Maybe have other people come up here. Maybe the same guys, of course, if they still not made it to Masters yet. And if you do like it, spread the word about this event. Go to youtube.com/DSC League. That's where all the VODs of the event will be uploaded. Especially this final team battle was amazing to see. But also the different segments from yesterday. So yesterday we had 5 different themes that we discussed, from build orders to vision. We also discussed economy management. I always said positioning, right?
Positioning,
Positioning,
timings,
Timings.
economy management.
Scouting and countering, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
So we have basically a lecture from these 2 pros on each of those topics, and the lectures will be cut up in different segments, uploaded to YouTube, and so definitely check them out. Rewatch them if ever in the future you feel you need some extra knowledge on that topic. Of course, if you have any ideas of topics that should be discussed in future editions of a bootcamp, send them to us. You can tweet them at us or send me an email at contact@DutchStarCraftLeague.nl. And of course, by the way, if you want to do anything for the Dutch StarCraft scene or Dutch StarCraft League in particular, you can always do so because we're always looking for volunteers. So this can be anything from being an admin for one of the online cups or the qualifiers, or maybe you help us with the promotion and the promo team, or I don't know, we're also looking for people in the executive team, or bestuur, as you would call it in Dutch. Yeah, we've got lots of management titles there, so that need to be filled. So if you want to do something, it can be anything basically. Just send me an email, contact@Dutch StarCraft League, and you can definitely help out. And there's one more thing, which is that if you want to help out but you don't have any time, but you do have money, then of course you can send me your cash as well. Definitely every bit of money that's donated goes directly to StarCraft events. In the Netherlands, and our philosophy is that to grow StarCraft and esports in the Netherlands, what we need to do is not host Dutch-only events with Dutch streams, but we need to have some kind of international events on Dutch soil. I think that's the best way of opening up the Dutch scene for international audience, and of course showing to other Dutch people that yes, there is a scene in the Netherlands and that it can be growing. And I hope that these 6 players here will be the next generation of top-level pros in a couple of years. Especially you guys. You're oh, not you. So you're one of the youngest here, 17. So you still got your full
17, yeah.
career before you have to do army service.
Army
or wait,
service.
no. We don't have that in the Netherlands, of course. So our pro gamer can just have a full winning streak on. we are ready. The lobby is actually loaded up. The game. So what do you think? Who do you think is going to win? Basically.
It's gonna be very hard because I haven't seen Grubby play recently. I haven't watched ASF for Jona either, so I don't know how he's played last week. But I know both players are very, very good. Obviously, Grubby's always been the best, one of the best Dutch Protoss players. Now he's got competition with Harstem. But Jona has been very, very good recently. I've been watching his stream a little bit. He can play a lot of styles, so it's gonna be very interesting to see what he does. It's not that predictable.
All right, cool.
Well,
what are you
I've got only one advice for Jona, and that is build the Mutas. It's very important to build the Mutas because the Mutas will win every ZVP. It's just important.
I hope they got that. Actually, I hope they don't because they've already got their headsets on and they're ready to start the game. Of course, they got the headsets on that you've been wearing all weekend too. They got white noise, lots of static so that you don't hear the people talk actually. So right now they cannot hear what we say, so we can call them bad names. Except the VODs will be going up, so I better not.
Yeah.
And the game is actually starting, so hoping for an intense game with lots of mutas and maybe some Protoss tactic switching action.
I hope for the intense game and the long game because these pros are really good and I just want to watch them as long as possible. And it's only a best of one, so we gotta stretch it.
Gotta stretch it.
Gotta stretch it.
Right, shout some stuff to them. Maybe spoil some effects so that the or spoil some strategies so that the game will go on longer. No, should not do that. But I do hope that it's going to be a 6-pool versus a cannon rush. That would be odd.
All right, then the game is about to start. In the bottom right position, we've got the most beautiful Zerk in the Netherlands. He plays for the best team in the Netherlands, AT Gaming. It is AT Jona.
Woo!
And in the top left corner, we have playing the green Protoss player, been a phenomenal coach, although not as good as the player in the bottom right position, even though his team won. It is the pretty much the best Protoss player in the Netherlands right now. Still, it's Grubby.
Grubby! All right.
Oh God.
Pretty cool. All right.
Wow. Oh, it's actually pretty standard. Never mind. I was hoping for a little less standard, but...
So this pylon signals that there's going to be buildings around it, right?
Yeah, it's probably going to be something like a Forge Fast Expand or a Nexus First. It's a very defensive position, so it's...
Oh, shit. Oh, a bit of cool sponsor bantering going on here. Yeah, actually, we need to. This is very cool. ISO actually supplied the screens for this event, so thank you very much, ISO, for that. Without them, we would have had a hard time seeing all the pixels coming out of our computers.
It would be hard to see my mutas.
Definitely, yeah. It's always hard to see mutas, but
exactly. We see a Forge First for Grubby, which means he's probably going to try and deny this hatchery first from Jona, but pretty standard overall. We'll just have to see what Grubby's gonna do with that probe he's sending over right now.
Yep. It could just be very safe play too. You know, we don't know how much they practice, and maybe Jona is a little bit cheeky in his practice games, and just cheeses a lot. So Forge First is always much safer, sure. But indeed, you know, Jona is aware that. Never mind. This is just a cannon rush.
Yeah, he's gonna try. It's actually pretty easy to cannon rush this map as well because it's really dense around the minerals, so it's hard to get a good cover around cannons. He doesn't. He can't lose that probe though. Oh, that's.
If he gets the probe,
scary.
that's ooh.
Now Grubby doesn't need to commit here because look at all the drones that have been pulled. That is so much mineral income lost. And he only lost 100 minerals plus the scouting probe, if even that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Grubby knows. Same as Jona. He's just gonna mine again. It will be a pretty standard game now.
Nice. We wanted to see a standard, slightly longer game, right? So that's good for us. Oh, probe gets back in actually.
He's just gonna see that it's gasless, which is pretty standard. Jona just wants to play the late game, I guess.
Cool.
He doesn't want to do anything weird.
Yeah, it's especially for the Forge Fast Expand. I just want to emphasize how Jona should feel right now. He should feel so comfortable because apart from a cannon rush, there's not really anything you can do before 7 minutes off of a Forge Fast Expand. Whereas with Gate Expand, you can do something as soon as 6 minutes, 6 minutes 30. So you have a whole 30 seconds or a minute more of time to prepare for any coming all in.
Is this a like a specifically aggressive posture, or a specifically greedy move to take the third at the goal?
I guess this is pretty greedy. Like it's really hard to hold for especially against Protoss, because behind the minerals there's just a lot of you can shoot easily from there, and it's hard to defend with just roaches and lings. But we'll see how it goes. He probably takes it for the aggressive stance. So I guess he wants to be a little bit more aggressive with this third.
Yeah, if you can get away with it, you can pump out so many more hydras or lings or roaches or any kind of units from there, or mutas if you that's what. You
Or
prefer.
muted. Well,
The geysers aren't rich, I guess, but still, that's a lot more minerals to spend.
yeah.
Look at the APMs.
APMs. Yeah, actually, I noticed that some of you actually play with very high APMs as well. Our admin, Livian, was telling me that actually Genix had a game which he ended with an average of 270 APM.
Damn.
Zenix is really fast. Like it's crazy. When I sit next to him, and when he plays his games, he's like everywhere on his screen with a mouse and keyboard pressing everywhere. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
We could check like actually vision of Jona's vision right now. So this is what Jona is seeing where he's clicking. We see that he has scouted a lot of Grubby space. He is actually currently scouting it with an overlord there, and moving between his bases. How about you narrate? You're a Zerg player, right? So what's he doing right now?
Well, currently he's just building up his gases and taking a roach warren for the safety. He's trying to see what kind of tech he's making. Like this is a fairly standard timing. As you can see, the robo is almost done. Yeah, he's just droning up a lot. He's trying to get as much drones as possible before the attack comes. Did he see the robo? No, I don't think he did.
All right, let's
Where
check
is
it.
it
I'm
actually?
gonna go to the everyone cam and go and check the robo. It's right over there actually, so it's in a bit of a weird spot. Hard to scout. Actually, that overlord just went down, so it's not going to be scouted in a little bit. And there's actually a warp prism coming out of
Ooh,
there.
that's
so yeah. You think we're going to see Colossus drop?
I'm actually guessing on a well, I'm not guessing. Yeah, actually, very much guessing. A drop into maybe an immortal all-in. Never mind, that's a Twilight Council, so he's not going for an immortal all-in right afterwards. But we do see extra through gateways, obviously, for the War Prism Harass, and we're gonna have to see how much damage he can do with that, because that's actually very, very important for Jona not to lose too much.
Actually, did he see it with the ling on the third? Like here?
Let me check. I'm gonna check.
There's a
Robo's
ling
vision.
right
Might
here.
have.
He might have seen the warp prism.
Oh yeah, I think it flew right over it. I think you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You may have seen it.
He's making roaches now, so
Yeah,
he's
he
doing
probably
something.
knows.
Mm-hmm.
Jona's so good.
I would like to see some spores though, just for safety, but maybe not.
Well,
Okay.
spores aren't really that efficient versus
Yeah, that's
warp
true, but
prism.
it's just a little bit of safety.
More
and,
like spines would be better.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so here they come,
But
but
he's
they're
going right to the main.
actually there's no units in position here, but I guess there we go. Roach
They're
is
going
popping
to
out.
pop right away.
Okay, and
Well,
these zealots focusing on the roaches now. Oh no, Grubby actually also focusing some on drones now. So actually some damage done here.
He's doing fairly well on damage. Well, not really. It's not doing that much. He lost 5 drones there.
That's okay. I mean, this is a pretty big commitment for Grubby.
Oh, look at this! He
oh,
stopped mining
wow.
at the third as
Yeah,
well.
this is the problem from this third.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Ooh.
especially this. This is just.
That's pretty cute. 3 force fields though. That's a tall investment for trying to get a queen. Well, actually he
The
does get it in the
natural-
end.
What's
Yeah,
happening
but this
to
is
the
denying
natural?
a lot of mining.
Let's check it out.
Ooh, we had a little
Ooh,
bit of
damn.
harassment there. That's a
Yeah.
lot of drones lost.
Yeah, let me check this out. So 11 drones lost so far.
Oh,
That's
he's losing so much drones.
yeah. Look. Okay, there we go.
And
Roach
the
is
main
the
is
top
back
now.
under attack. Oh, never mind. The main got cleaned up. But yeah, the roach count is getting so significant right now that it doesn't. He'll be fine for Zealot drops for the next coming minutes. But I guess the follow-up is going to be really important. Let's take a look at that army. Is that?
Army tab. Oh, that's the wrong tab.
It might be an immortal push after all. He's not making a third, is he?
No, it doesn't look like it, but it's also because Jona's scouting pretty well, I guess.
Yeah.
But he's gonna do a push with 1 immortal, but I don't know how much damage this is gonna do. It's 25 roaches,
Plus
and
2
16
finishing up.
zerglings.
Plus 2 is finishing up, so that's
Oh,
going to
look
be
at this.
significant.
Oh.
Oh no!
Terrible, terrible. Oh, there we go.
This
Oh,
is bad.
actually, lots of drones could escape.
That is painful.
Still others died, and once again mining has stopped. So I think this is biting Jona in the ass. I think his choice to take this goal as
Yeah,
the third
yeah.
base. That's oh, look at this.
I was going to say he's buying time with this, but losing those roaches is not buying time. he has not that many Zerglings and only a couple of roaches. He really wants to be very careful against this. Nice concave though.
It is pretty good.
Okay, no chasing. Slipping through a little tall little. Oh, okay, so this is dangerous. Okay, very nice splitting off the army. Dealing with one side at a time. Oh, actually blinking up.
He's gonna lose all his roaches. This is not that good.
There's nothing in production right now.
Supplies are actually evening up. It's he's even Grubby is ahead in probes. That's pretty amazing. He lost a lot of drones, like
24 drones. That's actually very significant. Yeah, and third base once again under attack. I don't think Jona can hold this. Actually, he might lose some of these roaches as they pop out. Very painful loss there.
Speedling's now done though. They can do some significant damage against the stalkers because they can prevent them from moving away. They do have blink, which is very effective around that third. It will go down, and it did. But I mean, now it's important for Jona to keep his economy up right when that third goes up. Well, right now he needs to defend before that even happens.
Okay.
This is not good.
Not a good engagement for Jona. He runs in.
Oh, this is pretty good actually.
For Jona, you think?
Yeah, if he can. Never mind. Those roaches behind weren't good. Never mind. I thought he was going to be able to snipe the immortals, but he's not. This is
everything is dying. The supply count is now.
Oh, there we go.
GG. Well played.
Grubby takes the victory in the.
There were no mutas.
There were no mutas.
Not enough mutas. It didn't work out.
All right, thanks a lot, you guys, for casting with me. I want to invite the coaches with me on the couch for the final segment of today. Before we round off, I got the HyperX Fury bundle. Coaches, if you want to join me on the couch, we're going to look at some of the entries for the contest, and then finally see who the victor was today. So I hope you're looking forward to the contest entries as well. We're going to see them on the big screen, so keep looking out. I've seen some amazing entries so far. Really cool, right? Yeah, definitely. All right. Grubby, Jona, if I could invite you on the couch to round off the stream. I think the weekend has been very, very lovely indeed. I really loved today and yesterday for all the information. I think this, like these players just said, it was an event that we haven't really seen before, and I hope we can do it again. Oh, take care. Unfortunately, it's a bit of an airbag there, so all right. Players there. What we're going to see, Grubby, on the screen is actually the entries, some of the best entries for the
nice.
For the contest. So pretty good. This is what's on the line. The HyperX Fury set. Do you have any closing words for the bootcamp? How did you find the weekend? Was this the first time for you as well? I think you said so.
Yeah, it's my first time. Without getting too mushy, and I mean I'm next to you, so you expect positive words. But I was telling Martian just now in the kitchen, like. It's been great seeing these players develop. It's kind of like a dream come true. It was very fun. I think it was a very intimate atmosphere. I think we did everything that I would hope we would do.
Cool.
I hope to do it again sometime.
Great. Well, yeah.
And I hope to stay in contact with the players.
Sure, yeah. You could add them as friends on Battle.net, I guess.
I never had as much fun watching Diamond League players play.
Cool.
And they've gotten a lot better than I remember them to be. It's. I think it was awesome.
I think we can all be proud of what you reached, what you achieved.
What they reached.
And what they achieved with your help. That's awesome. Jona's joining us as well. We're going to be seeing some of the contest entries right now on the screen. Oh, yeah, use that one. Cool. Oh, yeah, you too. Just share whatever thoughts you had on the bootcamp weekend.
Well, first of all, I actually enjoyed it more than I expected. It sounds weird. I didn't expect to not enjoy it, but I didn't expect to enjoy it as much, you know? If that makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
Quite this much.
It does. Yeah, exactly. Like it sounds a bit discouraging, but I expected to enjoy it, but also for it to be a bit of work, if that makes sense. And overall, I think I enjoyed myself the full ride.
Cool.
I had a lot of fun. I think it was very cool watching players improve. It's motivating for yourself. If you see other people improve, it means you can improve as well. A lot of the players got a lot better. Some of the players made more obvious changes than the others. Others made more subtle changes, and it might shine through later in their career, as it were. But I had a lot of fun, and I'm very grateful to be here, and I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much to Cooler Master and HyperX for sponsoring. It was really cool. The computers were great. We had 0 problems, and the giveaways are awesome, and all the... How do you call it? Descendants? Or
the entries
are
right,
great.
Yeah.
So have fun watching them.
Definitely will.
Okay.
Thank you, Jona. Yeah, good fun.
Thanks, Jona.
Good luck.
See you.
Making your
Applause
train.
for Jona.
Applause for Jona. Thanks, man. Jona actually has to catch his train because I think his sister's birthday is today, right? So congratulations to her. Happy birthday. Good luck. If you don't make the train, well, you have to. I think you have to hurry up. Yeah, if you want to get the train. Okay, cool. We'll see you back here if you don't make it. So. All right, cool. I'm sorry. What did you say, Jona? The what? There? The skateboard. Yeah, it's right on there. Just bring it. Pretty cool.
Good luck.
Just take it. Good luck.
See ya. See you
right.
next time.
See ya. All right. Here comes the images that what we've been waiting for. Bring them on, people in the direction. There we go. The first entry we see a pro tip: be your race, says Grubby. I agree. Was Warcraft 3?
For
like
Warcraft 3, I talk
did,
like an
Grubby.
orc. That's nothing, Grubby. I learned to absorb essence. Your creep tumor has spread to my feet.
This is why I got the Grandmastery. Turning into, I think...
So random, but so funny when we saw
Nice, this is a very smooth one.
You can do this! Focus fire the windmill!
Oh, cool, he's Don Quixote. He's like the famous Spanish Inquisitor.
Don Quixote. Yeah.
Don Quixote, right. Kill some
something.
tulip creep. Solo operative, right?
Nice.
My
latest book to teach you to take your thinking to a higher level, followed by your ladder points.
Think
you can win.
Really cool. I think, therefore, I play, therefore I am. I like that. I am a philosopher after all.
Jonas' excitement bottled up in one little nutshell.
Make an extractor. That game, you need to watch that game.
You need to frame this picture.
Make an extractor. Really funny. Really cool. Lots of entries. I love it. It's probably upstairs. Yeah, sorry about that. It's in my bedroom, I think so. All right, check every room. It's probably in one room. Sorry about this. This is me. I think actually I am smelling Erta soup. I don't know what it is, but I feel Harston is very excited about the Erta soup.
I'm sorry. It's passing my system now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did someone say Erta soup? I know who that was. Jona's so cute when he looks at the guinea pigs like that.
You guys being guinea pigs, I suppose.
One of the scientists there. I think they were, yeah. Okay, so the banelings attack. We're all banelings now.
Nice. Madoka, troll. Appropriate Twitter name is appropriate.
Madoka troll. Very nice.
How do we rate them? How do we pick the winner?
The winner is going to be the final one. Oh, this one's great. I love this one.
You already random decided.
Room before Frank announced Erta soup. Room after Frank announced Erta soup. That's completely empty. You actually see Jona running away in the first shot. All right, and this is the winner. The test subjects on the one hand, between like a little fence, and the scientists on the other side, tweaking around with the test subjects. I think this one's great. Congratulations, Connor Watson. The HyperX Fury bundle, here it is, won by you. Thank you all for playing in the contest. I loved it, and I just want to round off the stream saying thank you to our sponsors, Cooler Master and HyperX. They've been amazing. Once again, Cooler Master has provided the computers for this event, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to play. HyperX, lots of goodies. You're going to see more of both HyperX and Cooler Master next year. And all I need to do now is just thank the coaches. It's been amazing. Thank you for your time. Thank you to all the players, not just for being here, but also for playing in the qualifiers. That goes for all the people watching right now that also played in the qualifiers but did not qualify. Thank you so much for participating. And finally, thanks to all the crew working very hard behind the camera, working up in my office, what used to be my bedroom. They've been holed up there.
And will be again one day.
Well, I hope not, because my bedroom's now moved up now that my girlfriend moved in. Thank you to my girlfriend for being very lenient and allowing me to have an event like this in our home for a couple of days. That's a bit nice. You want to do one final cheer all together? Yay! Hooray for Bootcamp! Thank you. See you again next event.